Hello, everybody, and welcome to this session about personal branding with the summer shape up from the Intercouncil Business Breakfast that you attended on July the 5th. My name is Jessica, and I'm going to be talking to you about personal branding specifically, the brand health, and how to maintain that during the summer and work on it. So you don't have a personal brand, right? You think that it's so hard to manage or to maintain, and you don't know how to start with it. Well, I will be here to help you establish that and put things into perspective. So hopefully by the end of the summer, you are ready to go to start your personal branding. So I'm going to give you at the end of this session, stick around so you get like some really good tips on how to establish your personal brand and maintain it in a very practical way as well. Just a little bit about myself. My name is Jessica Avedikian, and I'm the CEO and founder of Social Astronauts. It's a boutique agency that helps brands, especially startups, with their online presence. Social media is our specific expertise, but we also help you with branding and digital marketing. And now we are merging more and tapping into marketing in the metaverse. I have worked in the past 11 years with big brands such as Procter & Gamble, Emirates MBD, Amar, just to name a few. And right now I help also startups such as Hero Donuts and the likes of it with their social media presence and online presence. I'm also a musician, so you're gonna hear a little bit about that in a bit. So let's just start with the basics. What is personal branding? What does a personal branding mean? It's the conscious and intentional effort to create and influence public perception of an individual by basically positioning them as an authority in their industry, elevating their capabilities and differentiating themselves from the competition. So why do we actually do that? To ultimately advance their career, increase their circle of influence, and have a larger impact on the circle of influence that they actually do have, or maybe even enlarge it. So how do we do that? First of all, there is a little bit of differentiation between a branding or a business branding and your personal branding. So first, you need to find what is unique for you. What is it that you are very good at? How can you stand out from the crowd? As a person, you could be a personal trainer, you could be just a soft skill trainer, you could be even a CEO and wants to always drive awareness about your brand through your personal branding. So find first your uniqueness. What is it that is your USP, unique selling proposition or point? And then start building a reputation on the things that you want to be known for, or you want people to actually approach you for these specific points. So to do that, my best advice is that you go with an objective or a goal in mind. When you have a goal in mind, then you will be able to tailor your content or your approach accordingly. For example, you might be thinking that my objective is to drive awareness about my business. Therefore, I'm going to do it through my personal brand first so that people can approach my business through my personal branding or whatever I submit or talk about myself. Or maybe you're just a trainer and you want to promote your courses, for example, then you want to stand as you are as you're an expert in this field. So ultimately the goal is to actually create something that conveys that message, that conveys your goal, that conveys your objective, and of course at the end of the day to monetize it, to make money out of it, right? So you want eventually people to come to your course and buy your course from you or your classes. So you want to stand as an expert and on an ongoing basis. So these are some of the benefits of personal branding. I mentioned a few of them, but I'm going to restate them right now. So first, as I told you, first put an objective in place so that you can start helping people trust you even more, because the more they see you, they will perceive your value of a higher level. You want to also differentiate yourself from the competition. Probably your competitors are not doing this. I'm sure there are lots of trainers in the UAE, and you want to stand out. You want to talk about yourself and showcase that you are different and better than the others by just simply starting to do your personal branding. You want to stand as the go-to person in that field of expertise, in that area of expertise. For example, again, if you are a trainer, then you want to showcase that by probably posting multiple times on your Instagram or maybe on your LinkedIn to say, hey, I am this trainer and these are my clients and this is my expertise. Please come and visit me or come and call me, and let's work together. Try not to be salesy and pushy, of course, with your content as well. You want to stand as an expert in the field, as we mentioned, and you want to attract with your personal branding ultimately the right opportunities, the ideal opportunities, and therefore getting the right customers for you. So the more they see you, the more they will be able to say, oh, you know what, you're going to stay top of mind, and they're going to say, okay, you know what, Jessica, for example, is an expert in social media. I've been seeing her work all over the place, so I would like to get in touch with her so that she can help me with my business. And to do that, I wanted to give you a real example of how I present myself on social media, because social media is actually one of the ways or one of the channels that you could use for your personal branding. So using my LinkedIn is, here are some examples of from my LinkedIn, how I speak in a bit more professionally, and I would talk about events that I have attended or things that I have presented. For example, here I was talking about an event that I attended and I spoke in public, which was the Seamless digital event. While here I was appreciating someone for giving me the opportunity to teach at their institute, and tagging the right people as well. The more you tag people, it's better, of course, for your engagement and to drive more reach towards your posts. So you would see the difference in the channel organization when you are doing your content. So here, examples of my LinkedIn. While on the other hand, I don't know if you remember in the beginning, I told you I'm also an artist. So this is a screenshot of my Instagram. On my Instagram, I talk about totally different topic. So LinkedIn is all about my trainings and my work, my business, my agency, while here is all about my music and my band. So here the personality is even different. The way I present myself is different. The type of pictures are different. The type of content is different and is much more personal as well. So each channel could have a different goal for you to serve you in the right way possible. So you see the difference between LinkedIn and my Instagram. So feel free to do that as well for your own brand, for your own personal brand. Now, to conclude, I have, as I promised you at the end, some practical examples on how to start and maintain your personal brand. So first of all, try to have a website set up for you, and of course there are websites which are for free, could be done for free. So for example, you could be using Google Websites Builder, or you could be using Wix to build your own website, and it's super simple. You can just like plug and play there. Don't forget to have your own biography. It could be like a portfolio about the work that you have been doing, a mini introduction about your background, your experience, and have a longer version as well. So have the short and the longer version. Try to post consistently on social media, especially on LinkedIn, because it's the professional platform, whenever you can. If your content is more business professional content, then post on LinkedIn. If it's, let's say, a personal trainer, maybe Instagram would be a better account for you, or a better channel for you. And even TikTok, you could tap into that as well. Don't forget to change your LinkedIn profile picture into a video, because videos are much more engaging. How can you do that? Go to your mobile and open your LinkedIn app from there. and go to your picture and click on that picture, and you will get an option to upload a video. So you can just like hold the camera and upload and introduce yourself, because a picture is great, yes, but if you introduce yourself, people will connect with you on a more personal level. They will get to know how you are as a speaker, as a person, as a character. Actively participate in social media groups such as LinkedIn groups or Facebook groups, which are popular. You don't have to be salesy, you don't have to pitch stuff, but you just want to showcase that you know and understand a specific topic. Some more ideas as well and tips for you. Provide guest blog posts. What does that mean? That you can maybe write instead of doing a video or your profile. You could be writing an article and sharing it with some other websites that could be related to your area of expertise. Or you can even do videos such as this one and talk about your area of expertise. So snackable webinars or mini video series as well. Or you could be a guest on a podcast, for example, if you know people that can help you to be on their podcast. It's the same thing like when you're writing a blog post, or even the last one, which is looking for speaking engagements in such events or conferences. So all these three, be it the blog or podcast or the events, you can speak to people to ask them to be part of these or guests on these channels. Also, don't forget the third one, to get proper professional photos taken for your biography, for your profile, for your website, and for your social media, of course. And try to have, a pitch, an elevator pitch, a quick 90 seconds or 60 seconds way to present your brand whenever you are meeting new people in a networking event, or whenever you are at let's say an introduction circle or a networking circle, where you need to, like, on the spot, try to sell and tell people about your startup, your entrepreneurial journey, or your own expertise. So I want to thank you for your time, for listening to me. I hope this mini session was useful, and I hope these tips will be useful for you as well. As I thank you, I would like you to take your time, take your mobile, and scan this QR code and connect with me on LinkedIn. Please let me know that you saw this video and you connected with, when you connect with me on LinkedIn, just send me a small message. Again, thank you so much for listening. And if you have any questions related to personal branding, digital marketing, social media, or the metaverse, please approach me and speak to me on LinkedIn, and I will be happy to chat about it and help you. Thank you, and have a great, great night or day, wherever you're listening to this one. Thank you, and goodbye.